صلى الله على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم.
Hello reading champions, how are you doing? Ramadan Mubarak وكل عام وأنتم بخير. Today is our first episode from Good Night Stories from the life of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Are you ready? Let's start reading. Nursed in the desert. The Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam was not yet born when his father Abdullah died. Amina, the Prophet Muhammad's mother, was left alone. When the little boy was born, she was very happy. She thought of her baby as being very special. There was a custom among the Arabs of that time for little children to be brought up in the desert. They thought that was best for them. So they sent them to live with the desert tribal women who looked after these foster children as their own. Halima as-Sa'diyya and her family lived in the desert. They were very poor. Their donkey was very old and their she-camel gave no milk. Halima had a little son, but he was always hungry. She had no milk to give him. Halima came to Mecca with some other desert women. The townspeople gave their children to these women to take to the desert. The Prophet Muhammad's grandfather, Abdul Muttalib, was also looking for a nurse for his grandson, but the desert women did not want to take little Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. They thought, he's an orphan. His grandfather and his mother have nothing. It was already evening, and Halima had not found any child to take with her. So she said to her husband, "Let me take that orphan boy with me. Nobody wants to take him." Her husband said, "Do it. Maybe Allah will bless us because of him." Halima then took charge of little Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam, and they left Mecca. They only stopped when they reached the desert. Halima's husband went to milk the she-camel. He cried in surprise, "The she-camel has lots of milk." All of them drank the milk and then happily went to sleep. In the morning, Halima's husband said, "Halima, you have taken a blessed boy." Halima's friends were surprised at how Halima's camel was now giving lots of milk. And Halima's old donkey started being able to walk very fast. Halima's tribe lived in a barren stretch of desert where nothing grew. All of them often went hungry. But when little Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam came to live with them, everything changed. Now Halima's sheep and her camel always had lots of milk. People began to say, "Let's graze our sheep and our camels where Halima takes her flocks. Her animals are well fed and they always give lots of milk." Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam grew up and returned to his mother, but his mother died soon afterwards. He then went to live with his grandfather, Abdul Muttalib. When he died, the Prophet's uncle, Abu Talib, became his guardian. And that was our story for today. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow, inshallah.
محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم.